Hey there, friends. Welcome from all of us at He is Risen Ministries. I'm really glad you're here today. I hope you're comfy, because I want to tell you one of the most amazing stories in the whole Bible. It's about how everything began, how the world started, how the sky and the oceans and the trees and even you came to be. We're going all the way back to the very first book in the Bible, Genesis, right at the beginning. Genesis chapter 1. Before anything existed, before the sun, before animals, before dinosaurs, before people, before time itself, there was God. God didn't have a beginning. He didn't have a birthday. He didn't grow up. He didn't come from anywhere. God has always been here forever and ever and ever. That's hard to imagine, isn't it? If you try to think of something older than everything else, your brain might get a little wiggly, mine does too. But God is eternal. That means He is forever in both directions. Forever before, forever after. No start, no finish. God just is. And one day, God decided it was time to create a world. A home. A place to fill with beauty. A place to fill with light. A place to fill with people He would love so much. And He made everything in 6 amazing days. Let's walk through each day together. Imagine we're watching God create everything like a big, wonderful movie. Are you ready? Let's go to day 1. Day 1. Light. Genesis 1:1-5. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Did you hear that? God spoke. And boom, light. Not a tiny flashlight. Not a little lamp. Not a nightlight you plug into the wall. This was the very first light ever. The kind of light that helps you see everything. Before God made light, everything was dark. Imagine being in a room with no windows, no lamps, no phone screen, no glow sticks, nothing. Just pitch black darkness. You hold your hand up to your face and you can't even see your fingers. That's how everything was at the very beginning. But God didn't want darkness to fill everything. So He said 3 simple words, "Let there be light." And there it was, light that filled all the empty darkness. God called the light day, and He called the darkness night. And there was evening and morning the very first day. Isn't it cool that God didn't need batteries, wires, or electricity? He just spoke. And light listened. If you've ever turned on a light switch after being in the dark, you know how suddenly the whole room changes. God lit up the whole universe with just His voice. Day 2, sky, Genesis 1:6-8. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." On day 2, God created something we see every day but never really think about. He made the sky. Before God shaped everything, the world was full of water. Water up high, water down low, water everywhere. Imagine a giant splashy ocean with no sky above it. Just water and darkness mixed together. So God separated the waters. He lifted some up to make the sky, and He left some down to make oceans and seas. God made the air we breathe. He made the space where clouds float. He made the place where birds would fly one day. Have you ever laid on your back and looked at the sky, when the clouds look like animals, or when the sky is so blue it looks like someone painted it? God made all of that on day 2, and at the end of the day, God said it was good. Day 2 was complete. Day 3, land and plants. Genesis 1:9-13. Let the dry ground appear. Let the land produce vegetation. Now we come to day 3. This is where God starts shaping the world into a place we could actually walk on. Remember how everything was covered in water? God said, "Let the dry ground appear." And suddenly the waters moved and gathered in huge places called seas. And dry land popped up. Mountains, beaches, fields, valleys, forests. Just imagine watching the continents rise up out of the ocean like giant turtles coming to the surface. Pretty cool, right? But God didn't stop there. He made plants, big ones, little ones, spiky ones, smooth ones, fruit trees like apples and oranges, tall trees like redwoods and oaks, bushes, flowers, grass, moss, bananas, grapes, watermelons, everything that grows from the ground. Have you ever planted a seed and waited for it to grow? It takes time and water and sunlight. But when God made plants, they didn't need months or years. Boom! Instant forests, instant gardens, instant fields of beautiful green life. God filled the world with colors and food and shade and beauty. He knew people and animals would need plants to live, so he made them ready on day 3, day 4, sun, moon, and stars. Genesis 1:14-19. Let there be lights in the sky to separate day from night. This day is one of my favorites, because on day 4, God made the things we look at every day and night. The sun, the moon, the stars. The sun is like a giant ball of fire hanging in space, giving us warmth and light. It helps plants grow. It gives us daytime. It lights up the whole world. The moon is softer and gentler. It shines at night. Even though it's just reflecting the sun's light, it pulls on the oceans and makes waves. And it lights up the darkness with a peaceful glow. And then, God made stars. Not 10 stars. Not 100, not 1,000. He made billions and billions. Stars so far away that we can't even count them all. Stars so big, they make our sun look tiny. Stars that sparkle like diamonds in the night sky. If you've ever looked at the stars and felt small, it's because the stars show how big God's imagination really is. Have you ever used a nightlight? Or hung glow-in-the-dark stickers on your ceiling? The sun, moon, and stars are like God's giant nightlights for the whole world. He put them in just the right places. He made them work in perfect timing. The sun for day, the moon for night, the stars for wonder. Day 5. Fish and birds. Genesis 1:20-23. Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth. Day 5 is when things start to move a lot. God filled the oceans with fish and sea creatures. Big ones, small ones, ones with teeth, ones with sparkles, ones that glow, ones that look like they're smiling, ones that look like they're frowning, ones that look like floating potatoes. Imagine watching the ocean swirl with life for the first time ever. Colorful fish darting in every direction, giant whales singing, tiny minnows swimming in big schools, squid squirting, jellyfish floating like umbrellas. The seas were alive with creatures God designed perfectly, and God didn't stop with the ocean. He filled the sky too. Birds of every shape and size, eagles with powerful wings, hummingbirds that flap super fast, owls with quiet feathers, penguins that don't fly but waddle like they're late for school, parrots with bright colors, blue jays that sound like loud whistles. Have you ever watched birds at a park? Or fed ducks at a pond? Or seen a little robin hop across the grass like it's looking for a snack? All those creatures began on day 5. God designed them with care and creativity. Day 6. Animals and humans. Genesis 1:24-31. Let the land produce living creatures. So God created mankind in His own image. Now we come to the most exciting day for us, day 6. On this day, God made animals and people. First came the land animals, lions with long golden manes, elephants with giant trunks, giraffes with long necks, bears that stand tall, kangaroos that hop, turtles that walk slowly, dogs that wag their tails, cats that pretend they don't care about you but secretly do, and dinosaurs too. Big ones like sauropods with long necks, spiky ones like stegosaurs, fast ones like velociraptors, though probably not like in the movies. God made all kinds of amazing creatures. Some we still see today. Some we only see in fossils, but all of them were part of God's creation on day 6. And then, God made something very special, something different from all the animals, something made in His image. People, humans, us. God made the first man, Adam, and He made the first woman, Eve. He made them to look like Him, not in the way we have eyes, hands, or feet, but in the way we can love, think, create, choose, laugh, smile, imagine, and have friendship with God. God gave people a job. He told them to take care of the world, to enjoy it, to be kind, to love Him, to love each other, to explore everything He made, to walk with Him. Have you ever helped water a plant, or cleaned up your toys, or petted a dog gently? That's part of taking care of the world. And it began all the way back on day 6. And when God looked at everything He made, light, sky, oceans, land, plants, stars, animals, and people, He didn't just say it was good. He said it was very good, perfect, beautiful, amazing. Genesis 2:1-3 says that on the seventh day, God rested. God wasn't tired like we get tired. He wasn't worn out or sleepy. God rested to show us something important. Rest is good. Rest is part of life. Rest helps us enjoy the things God made. Rest helps us remember His blessings. Rest helps us breathe. Just like you need bedtime at the end of a long day, the world had a moment to pause and enjoy all the beauty God had made. You are part of God's creation. You're not an accident. You're not random. You're not forgotten. You're made with purpose. You're made with love. You're made with care. Just like the sun and the stars and the oceans and the trees, God made you because He wanted you here. When you look at a flower, remember God made it. When you feel the sun on your face, remember God placed it there. When you see a bird fly, remember God taught it to soar. And when you look in the mirror, remember, God made you His favorite creation, the one made in His image, the one He loves so much. Maybe you have a favorite stuffed animal, or a favorite drawing you made, or a Lego tower you worked really hard on. When you make something you love, you feel proud of it, right? You want to show someone. You want to say, "Look what I made." That's how God feels about His creation. When He made the world, He called it good. When He made you, He smiled. He was happy. He was proud. You matter to Him. Always. This week, try to notice something God made every single day. Maybe it's a tree. Maybe it's your pet. Maybe it's the clouds. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's your own smile in the mirror. And when you see it, whisper a little thank you to God. Something simple. Something sweet. Something like, "Thank you, God, for making this." It doesn't have to be big. Just honest. God loves hearing from you. Thank you for listening, my friend. Thank you for learning about God's amazing 6 days of creation with me. I hope you remember how special you are, how loved you are, how wonderfully made you are. God made a big, beautiful world, and He made you to be part of it. Have a peaceful, happy day. And remember, God's creation includes you.